Barstool Sports presents
Shrinkage.
This show is made for an adult audience. This show may contain sexually orientated content.
Listener discretion is advised.
Sweet.
Guys, we are back with another episode.
I'm going to have to stop you right there. This show is for entertainment only. This show is not a replacement for therapy or medical advice. Opinions are our own personal opinions. If you are looking for actual help, consult a professional. Definitely not us, as you were saying, Mike.
Welcome back, episode 3. Mm-hmm. Let's just jump right into the voicemail. We have some grind my gears. I'll do a quick grind my gears.
I was going to say, coming fresh off of Mother's Day, I thought you'd have a whole sack full of grind my gears.
Dude, doing the whole day.
There should be 2 Father's Days.
Shut the fuck up. There should be 2 Father's Days. You know, there's two Mother's Days. Like, there's a Mexican Mother's Day and there's a normal Mother's Day. Luckily, this year it fell on the same day, I think.
And I think there's another one in UK.
Yeah, it's
because I remember getting duped once when I Googled it and it said it was today, but it wasn't.
Shout out to all the mothers.
Of course.
I think mothers don't get enough love, so shout out the mothers.
Do you have to do anything different now? Is this your first or second Mother's Day when you had a kid?
Second Mother's Day. I actually I love Mother's Day because it's cool. Like, it's cool to see that my wife is a mom, and I like getting her like little cards. Unfortunately, I lost the card that I was supposed to give her, so I still owe her a card. But I got her peonies and all that good stuff. Had the family over.
Is it still sweet if you hand make your wife a Mother's Day card? The same way it'd be sweet for a kid to make their mom a handmade birthday card.
No, that would be lame.
You're spelling her name wrong and shit in crayon.
I always write her maybe a 2-page note every holiday.
Oh, in addition to the Hallmark card.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, on the Hallmark card, I'll write at least 2-page. Like, I'll fill up both sides of the card and the back side.
You gotta. It could be the most heartfelt Hallmark message, but if you're not writing your own in there,
yeah.
Divorce.
Love, Mike. There you go.
Sincerely, from Mike.
No, Mother's Day was good. I got to spend time with her family. It was very fun. Had quiche. I love my wife's side, the Mexican side. I don't know if I should be saying this or whatever. Every year we have fucking chilaquiles, chorizo and eggs, this and that. I said, hey, maybe we switch it up. My wife wants to switch it up. I said, all right, fine. Let's just do a normal white person breakfast. Let's have some quiche and a French toast casserole.
Come on, that's the white people shit they're talking about. French toast casserole?
We lay out the quiche and we lay out the French toast casserole. First thing I hear, damn, this is some white shit. No shit. This is a white house.
But that's like trailer trash white shit.
Oh, that's so rude.
That sounded rude coming out. I didn't know how to get whiter than white, though.
The quiche was so good. But yeah, they were. So then her
Hillbilly, is that better? Sorry.
Yeah, Hillbilly's better. Her grandma comes in with chicken, ground beef, salsa, chicharron, and like basically saves the whole family and like gives them what they want. So I just had the quiche. But yeah, as much as like I am very like, all right, let's get into the Mexican culture. Yeah, let's do it. But when I try to do some quiche, everyone has a fucking problem.
Do they ever try to like integrate American we have Taco Tuesdays? They got Burger Wednesdays, or is it just like being here's enough?
No, they don't. My Mexican family needs to start implementing more white shit into their life.
But they probably do get it a lot living here, like stopping at McDonald's drive-thru and shit like that.
That's, I guess, yeah. Yeah, her grandma loves Taco Bell, which is crazy.
I see. Hey, me and her grandma, not so different after all. But are you ever like, if they're bringing like whatever, burritos, tacos, are you also putting some hot dogs on the side, or is it just 100% Hispanic?
I'm usually bringing Mexican food as well. Unless it's Christmas, I'll make lasagna. But I was like, why can't we just have a normal breakfast, like a normal American breakfast? We always have to have like chorizo and eggs and
I take back the white trash comment.
Which is great. I like Mexican food, but
white trash breakfast would be like you giving them Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, Pop-Tarts low key fire.
Oh, they're great.
I was telling her, I was like, the difference for Father's is there's going to be a huge difference for Father's Day. She's like, all right, so Mother's Day, we're going to wake up. You're going to take care of the kid. And then we're going to have my family over. And then I'm going to take a nap. And then we're going to go to Sephora. And then we're going to go for a nice little family walk. The whole time I was like, bro.
Father's Day is doing what she wants still.
No, Father's Day is going to, hey, you're going to take care of the kid. I'm going to go golfing for like 6 hours.
Listen, let me put this out there. Girls, feel free to call in and just bash Mikey's opinions. We need some more girls on the lines.
I don't see why that's a bad opinion. What's wrong with golfing on Father's Day?
No, not at all. But you just saying you start off by saying there should be 2 Father's Days.
There should be 3.
That's what I mean.
Because you think about it, women get Valentine's Day. That's not for us. They get Mother's Day. They get Easter. I don't know. Maybe I'm just shit talking. But happy Mother's Day to all the people out there. Grind my gears. I do have one thing.
Lay it on us.
I went to this place to get my oil changed. It took an hour and a half. I had a tea time at 1:40. I got there at 11:30 or 11:45, something like that. Took an hour and a half to get my oil change. This shit should take like 20 minutes. And then they broke my hood. My hood is I got duct tape on my hood.
No.
I got duct tape on my hood.
What do you mean they broke your hood? What are they doing on top of your hood for an oil change?
No, they couldn't close the latch, and like the latch was like it just wasn't closing. So then they're like tinkering it with the fucking screwdriver, and then it closes, and I was like, all right, cool. Little do I know, they popped the latch off so it looks closed, and I'm driving, and I see my hood going like this.
Did you go back?
No, I didn't go back because I had to get to my tea time.
Well, of that, what do you say, hour and a half? You're probably waiting the whole time, right? Like there were cars in front of you.
I was sitting because at Valvoline you drive up, they change your oil while you're in the car.
Oh.
Yeah, so like I was expecting a quick drive through 15-20 minute oil change, and it was an hour and a half. It's just all these like nerdy, like what I hate is you go for an oil change. Oh, yeah, it looks like your air filter needs to be cleaned. Oh, it looks like you need transmission fluid. Oh, it looks like you need this. Oh, we could do this for an extra $199. Oh, at the dealership it's $237 here, but we could do it for. I just came here for my oil change.
Yeah,
I don't need every fucking like $1,000 worth of work to my car right now.
Yeah, and if you don't take their like unnecessary upgrades, they're gonna be like, all right, well, I give this car another month tops.
Yeah,
maybe that's just a me problem with my car.
I have a lemon. Like I have the shitty. Like you have a shitty car on the outside, but it's probably decent on the inside.
Yeah, your car will just stop running when we're in it.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
You need to let that thing warm up.
It's nuts. Like how many times like when we're driving, I'll put it in reverse and we have to wait for like 3-4 minutes until it actually kicks in and drives.
He's got fucking curly fries stuck in the ignition, Deutsch.
There was one time Danny came into my car and there were probably 4 or 5 bags of McDonald's in the bag.
Swimming in it. And Bet said 3-second rule, and he picked up a Big Mac off the ground.
But yeah, oil changes. Oil changes are part of my grind my gears this week. All right, do you guys have anything or no?
No, I think we can move on to the calls.
All right. First caller left a voicemail about leveling up in his relationship. He might not be at the same point his girlfriend is.
Okay.
Big fan of the show. Been tuning in. Definitely quick little vent sesh, if that's all right. Relationship stuff. How do you navigate a relationship when you're leveling up, you're getting better, you're making more money, you have ideas for your future, and the person that you're with, all they want is the finished product? All they want is you to do everything and pay for everything, but don't show any support to help get you there, like morale support. So I guess my question is, how do you deal with someone who acts that way and also takes no accountability for their own actions?
I feel like you just leave them.
And how did, just essentially, how the fuck do you deal with that shit? Or is it worth dealing with?
Yeah, I don't think that's worth dealing with.
Was he married, did he say, or just dating?
It sounds like just dating.
Oh, yeah, see ya.
Yeah, right?
It depends. What if she's like a 10 and he's a 5?
That does, to me, I don't think that matters at all. Like, if somebody doesn't believe in your dream, they're probably not the right person for you, or your goals, or leveling up, or they want to, like, see you when you get to the top kind of thing.
What if it's a crazy dream? What if he wants to, I don't know. What if he wants to do something that's just like, he wants to be a YouTuber. He wants to be the next Mr. Beast.
It does remind me of, there was a real quick side track. There was a TikTok of this girl. She put out, like, when your dad's a narcissistic asshole, and she's like recording her dad yelling at her boyfriend, and he's like, your boyfriend's a loser. Like, he's a loser. You get out of the car with this guy. He goes, I'm not a loser. The boyfriend goes, I'm not a loser. He goes, oh yeah, how's that album going? And then all the comments were like, yeah, I was in until bro said album. like
they were on the dad side.
Yeah,
then?
they were all of a sudden everybody was on the dad side. It was hilarious. But I will say, like, crazy dream. It's just,
What if it's like a dumb dream? I should say.
I don't know. It's hard for me to speak because, like, this was a dumb dream, and
No, I would say this is like a good dream. Like, it's definitely out of the realm. It's a crazy opportunity, a crazy dream. But like, at least once you get to that dream, you're gonna be making money, like have a good career.
Yeah.
What if it's something like this guy wants to be a fucking snake handler? It's like you're doing all this just to like make an extra $10K a year just because it's your dream to handle snakes.
Yeah. Based off the voicemail, though, I feel like he said she just wants the finished product.
Yeah. Okay.
So, in that case, I think you're right. Like, if it was a crazy dream, then yeah, that's kind of nuts. But for her to be wanting to see only the final product, not the journey to get to the final product, that's kind of the fucked up part.
Yeah, what the dream is irrelevant.
And also, I think Matthew McConaughey said one time, like, sometimes it's okay for your partner to be walking when you're sprinting. You could take that advice, but also your significant other has to be supportive. They can't just be like, oh yeah, you're still doing that shit again. Like, oh, you're doing
hurry
that.
it up.
Yeah, like, that's, your significant other needs to make your priorities their priorities, or just fucking leave her. This sounds like a toxic ass bitch. Sorry if that's your girlfriend, but she sounds toxic.
Well,
the way that you're talking about her too doesn't sound good as well.
Yeah, it sounds like you hate her.
Honestly, yeah.
And you
right?
want us to tell you that you hate her.
Yeah, like, do you want us to tell you, like, this girl's not good for you? I don't. Based off your words, she sounds terrible. She sounds like the worst person to hang out with. Can you imagine going home to a girl like that every day?
It'd be exhausting.
Yeah.
It'd be exhausting. Yeah.
What are you doing with your life? Are you there yet? How have you not gotten this done? Like,
And if
oh,
he's
shut the
paying
fuck
for
up.
everything, like, what does she do?
Yeah,
Does
exactly.
she have a job? At first, I thought he was going to say, what do you do if, like, you have aspirations and they're just chilling where they're at? Then it would be like, okay, as long as she has, like, a will to be better, as do you. But, yeah, this sounds like just a future wannabe sugar mama.
Yeah,
Don't let her get the sugar.
Dump her right away. Good call.
And then it'll be so much better once you do make it and you're like, see.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
that's probably the best feeling in the world. Being successful out of spite.
Like that guy whose girlfriend's dad told him, how's the album coming? That guy's going to be a rock star someday. Just because of that moment. Nothing more inspiring than that.
Our next caller, I think you guys are familiar with him, The Ringer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shout out The Ringer.
After Dark Legend.
And he just came across a pair of fake cans, and he has some questions.
Hey, Bets. Hey, Conrad. Deutsch, what's poppin'? It's The Ringer. I got a situation in my hands. I've run in my first rack that was AI. Total
AI in real life.
silicone. Very firm. Oddly firm. I don't know if I'm a fan. I think the natural way is the best way at this point. I mean, they looked great. However, there was an issue. Apparently, you lose feeling in the nipple post-surgery, and it may or may not come back. That's the education I was given afterwards sucking on them. I don't know. I'm kind of out on the BBL stuff. Fake tits, the whole 9 yards. I think you just stay natural. What is your guys' input on that? Have a nice day, Ringer. Out.
Shout out to Ringer.
Shout out. I'll let you go first. This is a sensitive topic, I feel like.
Yeah, like for me.
For girls.
Yeah, for girls. I feel like the 90s were the peak of fake tits. Now it's just like all fake tits are too perfect where they're not attractive.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney brought him back in a real way, even though hers are real, but girls are trying to look like her. I feel like whenever I'm talking fake tits, the girls make it a point. They're like, it's not for the guys, it's for us. And that's great. So it doesn't matter if we say, like, we prefer the naturals because they're not doing it for us anyways. So we'll get that out of the way.
But if I don't respect that take at all, because if I'm getting a dick, like, enlargement, am I doing that for me or am I doing that for a woman? What would I care if my dick is 4 inches or 14 inches?
Yeah, who knows? And it's like, if there were no men left in the world, I think Deutsch brought this up before. If there were no men left in the world, would you still get a boob job? Even though it's just for you. This is controversial. I don't want to get in these waters. Do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, do whatever makes you happy, but don't lie. This is like when Walter White was like, I do it for my family. And at the end, he's like, I did it for me.
Are you sucking tit a lot?
Me?
Yeah, he said they lose all feeling.
No, not really.
Yeah,
not
like
really
even I mean, I know you probably wouldn't anyway since you've been married, but like even in the early stages.
Yeah, early stages. Breastfeeding kind of.
Breastfeeding.
Yeah, with when I had a kid, breastfeeding kind of cut it off for me. When I saw my kid sucking on the tit, it was more like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
I gotta fight my kid for this.
You spend some time on it, then it's like, all right, let's get to the point.
Yeah. You know, let's go back down.
Equivalent to like the hand job. It's like, all right, give it a couple tugs and let's move on.
Yeah, come on. This is boring.
It's a shared watering hole when you're sharing it with the kid. You're probably less inclined.
Well, my biggest fear, my wife's going to kill me for saying this, but
Bets calls first sip.
My biggest fear was like, all right, after breastfeeding, like what if I get on there and latch on and then milk starts spraying out? I don't want milk in my mouth.
Yeah.
Actually. It'd be pretty cool, actually. Never mind.
Walk in the room with a mouthful of cereal. Honey. Come here. I want to try something.
Yeah, fake tits. I'm okay with fake tits. I'm married. So if my wife wanted to get fake tits, I'd be okay with fake tits.
Zero problem with them either.
Yeah.
Zero problem with them either. Ringer, just find yourself a real pair out there, Ringer.
Yeah. As long as my wife admits that she's doing it for me, not for her.
That's where the arguments are going to come. Wait till you should have that. You have that argument now when it's like furthest away from Mother's Day as possible.
That's that fucking when the girls are always like, oh, I don't dress I don't dress for men. I dress for other women. It's like, no, you don't.
I kind of get that. Like in terms of just fashion, like they want to show that they're fashionable.
Sure.
But yeah, I get what you mean. You're talking more about like, I don't know, short dress, tank top.
But then it's like, is everything in life for you girls a competition? Like, are you guys trying to outdo each other and look like perfect? Like
they'd probably say yes.
Okay. Yeah.
We need a woman on the show.
I got a buddy who golfs. He's just like a woman. Like, he's so competitive like that. And it's just like, dude, we're chilling, bro. Why you got to be so competitive?
And it's like when I come through in just old Reebok sweatpants and a stained shirt, I can't just be like, I'm doing it for the guys. Me and Betts are competing who could look more like a slob today. But that doesn't slide with them. You did. You sweating that.
I sweating this on the stream. All right, next caller.
All right, speaking of women, we actually have a female caller.
Shout out our women callers. We appreciate you.
And she has some questions about when it's appropriate to bring up the L word.
Oh, fuck.
Lame.
Hi, my name's Jenna. My question for you guys that I think probably Danny could help with the best because he most likely went through something similar recently is
really?
My boyfriend and I have been together for officially like 4 months, seeing each other somewhat casually, I guess, the last 5 to 6 months. And we haven't said I love you yet, and I was wondering how much thought do guys actually put into that? Is that the type of thing I wait for him to say first? It feels like it, but also I'm not really sure. And is it the type of thing that needs, I guess, the perfect moment? Because it's starting to get to the point, I don't think it's been too long yet, but it's starting to get to the point where it almost feels awkward that we haven't. So I guess I am just wondering, like, with you guys and your significant others, did you kind of plan it out in your head for a while? Was it a spur of the moment thing? Were you guys ones to say it first? And do guys actually think of that as a big moment the way that we do? I love the show. Thank you.
Danny?
I realized I had a pretty atypical relationship, so I don't know how much I could relate to some of these. But I'll say I don't think it's a huge moment. Like, do you? In a guy's head?
I thought it was a pretty big moment. I've only said I love you to one girl.
I guess it's like you both know that you love each other. You just don't say it. I'll say this. I didn't realize how much other girls would ask your girlfriend, wife, whatever, like, oh, has he said I love you yet? I love you yet? So knowing that, it was like, huh. But right after Beach House, I was like, all right, let's like pump the brake. We both said, like, let's like pump the brakes. Things have been moving fast. Like, we're still dating, but yeah, I guess it was kind of a big deal. But again, atypical, because I was like, well, I want to say it in person. I'm only seeing her like once a month. I'm not going to like say it for the first time over text, you know? But yeah, I think to answer another thing she said, I think if you were to like tell a guy, even if it was like too soon, if the girl were to tell a guy, like, I love you, the guy would just be like, oh, like, I love you too. Like, not think anything of it. Do you disagree?
I disagree because, like, I've been told I love you and I haven't said it back.
Oh.
But that was like once. And then with my wife, I was so scared to tell her that I loved her because I was like, what if she doesn't say it back?
How many months in?
I said it March.
4 months after we got married.
June. 4 months, I think.
Okay, I was going to say, yeah, that was the same for me. It was like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
And it was around that mark, but it was getting to a point where I was like, shit, I'm not going to see her for another month. Then that's going to be way too long.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I also don't want to be hammered while doing it. But yeah, I would say if you are the 3-month mark, you should be saying it, and not like just hammered, not over the phone. Guy should say it first.
Yeah, and maybe even say it, like slip it out when you are drunk, and then you can have the conversation like, hey, I said this thing when I was drunk. Let's talk about it, and then you guys could talk about it.
But that might make her think that he's second guessing it, or he regretted it.
No, I'm saying she slips it,
or that might make him think that she's second guessing it by bringing it up. I feel like the only reason I'm saying like don't do it drunk is because you're inevitably gonna have to have the talk the next day, being like, oh, did you mean that?
Yeah.
So you might as well just do it sober.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think that you.
I think it's similar to like you don't propose thinking that she might say no. Like you just say, I love you, knowing that she already loves you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But the guy has to say it first, right? The
Yeah.
woman can't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you got to just be patient and
3 months.
3 months.
3 months, boys.
Yeah, 3 months.
I think, is that good advice? We're not professionals.
Yeah, that's good advice. I think that's good advice.
Yeah, because there's such thing as too soon for sure.
Right. Yeah, like you can't do it a weekend.
Oh God, no.
A month in.
Are you kidding me?
2 months in is like tready. Like it's like okay.
2 months is it's fine. Like
it
varies case by case, but has to be at least a month.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, we have a caller from Chicago, and he has a few questions about his male pattern baldness.
Okay.
I'll let you take this one, Bets.
What's up, Mikey? What's up, Danny? What's up, Deutsch? This is Penye from Chicago. No, I've had a little bit of brief conversations about it with Mikey, but as someone that has a receding hairline and is currently going through male pattern baldness, how is the best way to approach it? Because part of me, I don't really give a fuck. And the other part of me is like, well, I'm 26 years old. I'm single. I'm still looking for someone, still trying to figure out that part of my life. I probably need a good head of hair to kind of gravitate towards this situation and to, move forward with my life. So I guess my question for you is it worth just trying to go the shave the head, go the whole bald, or do the buzz and grow a beard out? Is it better to just try, using some of these other hair growth products? Or is it better to just say, fuck it, I don't really care for the rest of the next 6 or 7 months. I want to give your guys advice on someone that has some balding issues. Deutsch, I know you're kind of in my situation. Danny, I know you got a great set of hair, so this is kind of unapplicable towards you. But then, Mikey, I'm seeing that you're cutting your hair. You're doing all this stuff on your own. Just looking for some advice, looking for some confidence, and just some general direction. I'll hang up and listen. Thanks, you guys.
I feel like out of respect for him, I gotta just take the hat
One
off.
of the craziest botch jobs I've ever seen.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Yo, no, that's bad. All right.
How do you start like you use the most important part of your hair as the test dummy?
Yeah. I cut my own hair. Big mistake by me.
How?
I was cutting it too far away from the mirror. I gotta have Joel, shout out my barber, Men's Mobile. I gotta have him cut my head up because this looks so bad,
bro. If you're doing bangs, why don't you just wet it and put it up against the forehead?
I kind of look like Nadu with thinner hair. Yeah. But anyways, I'm only doing this out of respect.
This is who you're asking for advice.
Go to Turkey. It's not supposed to look like this right now. It's this is 3 months in. When it's 6 months in, I'll have a full head of hair. So the glow up is going to be crazy. The Mikey Bets glow up. People are not going to stop talking about it. So I would recommend going to Turkey. I would recommend.
That's a lot of money though.
Bald Stool season 3. Maybe we could try to get them on a little discounted price. See what we could do. I think that's your best bet. Bald Stool season 3.
I would say I feel like he's hesitant to shave it because he doesn't know if it's going to come back. But no matter what, already get the facial hair going. Like give them a distraction some way, somehow. Also, I have a buddy who takes the pills. And I don't know which one it is. He's been taking them for a while. And they seem to work pretty well, except when you stop taking them, I guess it like immediately catches up to you.
Yeah.
So like you'll lose all that hair you would have lost had you not been taking those pills the whole time.
I used to take it, but it lowers your sex drive.
Really?
Crazy. And I just like a rabbit. I
can't have that.
You probably need that. You should have a pill just separate for that. That should be a benefit for you.
Yeah.
And it lowers my sex drive.
That brought you back to like a normal level.
It
3 times a day.
It was just like I was not like I just didn't want to jerk off. I was like, this kind of sucks.
You were down to jerking off once a day.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's 2 rounds of sex.
So yeah, I gotta get back on it though. If I want my hair.
But what would you tell? Say this wasn't your friend, just a normal guy who's balding and he's 26, doesn't know what to do. 26 is a weird. Like if he was,
I'd still tell him to go to Turkey.
But that's harder than you think. Not everyone just has a free trip to Turkey lined up.
Yeah, that's true.
And 10 G's.
Yeah, I think it's cheaper. I think it's like 5.
If he was like 24 under, I would say like start looking into Turkey.
Yeah. I would recommend the Propecia, like you just said. The Propecia, it works. It definitely like made my hair a lot more full, but I'm addicted to my sex drive. God forgive me.
This guy's just taking blue chews and you took blue chews to outweigh the hair pills.
Alrighty. Your friend Corey from last week is calling back in.
Oh, nice. Corey.
This guy whose wife called immediately after.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, boys? This is Corey from last week. Hopefully my voice doesn't sound as crazy as it did, but
does sound better today.
Checking in. I am alive. Everything is good.
Thank God.
I know my wife says she called back in to correct me, but I'm calling in today. Have you guys ever dealt with some nepotism in the office or in your workplace? Because I'm dealing with some of that shit right now, and it's driving me fucking crazy. Thank you.
First of all, you know how livid Corey's wife had to have been to like go on his phone, get the hotline number for us, then call off her own. Like, didn't even call off his phone. Second of all, rule number 1 of calling in to talk about your wife, make sure she's not in the same house, let alone room.
I think it also worked out for us because we gained another listener. Hopefully his wife listens to the show.
Yeah, actually make your wife stay in the same room as you talk about her on her hotline. Nepotism. I mean, I worked at like this old fast food place, and there was just these brothers ran it, and their cousin was like a manager, and kind of loaded, but It depends. If it's like a dead end job like that, I'm not gonna make a fuss about it. But if you're talking career, have you? It's like dealing with the coach's son.
I mean, I was part of it. I was in a family business before, and I was like part of the nepotism. And I always try to make it a point where, like, okay, just because I'm related, no special treatment for me. Whereas some siblings, some cousins might not have done that. And I related with the workers. I'm like, yeah, they fucking suck. There's nothing we could do. It's family. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Like, that shit sucks. I think nepotism is awful. That's why that's like.
I do feel bad for people who like deserve the job, but like their uncle happened to be the boss because they get a bad rap. But there's two types of people. If you're going into a job that like a relative gave you, I would take your route. I'd be like overcautious. Be like, look, I'm not trying to be a dick. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you for letting me work alongside you. Not like barking orders at guys who have worked there for 5 years already on your first day.
And my third job was with my grandpa, and he laid it down early that like no special treatment for you, which was great. Like that, like my grandpa, rest in peace. He was one of the greatest guys ever. Like taught me like hard work. Like here's the value of $1. You break it, you buy it. You're gonna work your ass off, and that's how it is.
Did he pull a Michael Scott and just spank you in front of the other workers ever?
No, he should have. He did send me home a couple times, and I was mad. He's like, "Go home, no pay." I was like, "Oh fuck."
Why? What'd you do?
I thought somebody stole my phone, and I locked all the doors. I was like, "Nobody's leaving until I get my fucking phone." It was just under a pallet.
This is why you asked the follow-up questions, Deutsch. Nothing crazy. Just locked everyone in a warehouse until I found my phone.
It's not that crazy. Had to get my phone back. But yeah, nepotism sucks. It's not fun.
Yeah, sorry you're dealing with that, Corey.
Advice would like literally be like, you have no choice. It's always going to be family over you.
You get close with the family.
Yeah, get as close as you can with the family. Invite yourself over to like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, start sucking up to the nepo baby just so you can get him better cahoots with the boss, who's his dad or uncle or whatever.
Yeah.
Deutsch, any cases of nepotism? Crab fishing.
Nope, it was just me and
you and the boys.
Me and an old man on a boat. I had none come to mind. But
I feel like you, Deutsch, have a lot of old like men mentors. Like you hung out with your football coach and got like drinks with him, right? He's an older man.
Is that how you got so good at drinking?
Guy.
Just like drinking with your football coach, drinking with
older men.
like a captain off the docks. Like those are heavy drinkers.
I think when you get into your mid to late 30s, you lose so many friends. They get married, they have kids, they have different interests. Maybe they have the same interests, but they can't go out drinking and having fun. So you hang out with men that can sit at the bar for an extended period of time without getting in trouble with their wife or girlfriend. So,
or both.
What is the percentage of like old men that have like a side piece? 10%?
Probably all the rich, right?
Yeah,
like the rich men.
It's a rich man thing. And I've come across more in the last like 3 or 4 months living here than I have in my entire life beforehand.
It's a lot here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't want to out anybody, but yeah, it's nuts.
You know them personally?
I know a couple, yeah.
Our next caller, first-time caller, met a girl, might have turned her off saying a couple questionable remarks.
Okay.
Hey, Shrinkage, first-time caller. I was seeing this girl and probably went on about 4 or 5 dates with her. I thought it was going very well. I finally had sex with her, and then 2 days later, she texted me and said, I don't think this is going to work out. We have different values and opinions on things. Thinking back, I might have messed up when I told her I hate cats, and she is a cat. I also mentioned how I hate watching women's sports, but I figured this was just things that every guy hates. Just wondering if it's me or if this was like a crazy bitch and I dodged a bullet. Let me know. Big fan. Thanks.
Hear me out. I think that might be a deal breaker at the start. But if you're like 6 months in and you casually like throw out the idea like, do you see yourself having a cat your whole life?
Yeah.
And it kind of lessens the blow. Because early on, if you're dating someone, I feel like you get to be picky. You could be like, oh, all right, he doesn't like cats.
Yeah.
That one's a goner. Have no like attachment to him yet. Oh, doesn't like the WNBA. That one's a goner. So yeah, I think you almost went to sixth base right off the bat.
I think it's also good. Yeah, just get it out of the way, dodge the bullet.
But like, is it for him? Does he just simply not like cats that much, or was that like a deal breaker for him too?
Well,
you know?
that's the thing is like, but that's so irrational. Like a woman like that being that irrational off the bat is insane.
And we don't know if that's the reason. This guy could have done something else.
Could have been at like a J6 parade or something. She just sounds like a crazy person. I don't want to say what party she's affiliated with, but yeah, get out. You dodged the bullet. Right? That's good advice.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds bad, but like, I don't know if you want a guy who's got, floor tickets to a WNBA game.
No.
Yeah, right. It's just a lot to say off the bat if you barely know someone, you're like, oh, I hate women's sports. It comes off the wrong way.
That does come off the wrong way.
It's just like, sorry, there's just a little more action in the NBA these days. Nothing personal. Grew up on the NBA.
Yeah, didn't grow up on the WNBA.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, still save that.
For a while, you have to pretend like you're a better person than you really are.
Yeah, or just like you can be indifferent about it. Like,
see,
don't be bringing up the WNBA if she doesn't bring it up.
That's my problem though. Is like why? I kind of agree with this guy. Of why do I have to act like a better person than I really am? Because then she's gonna be like 6 months down the road, like, oh, so when we first started talking, all that was bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I've been completely the way I am with my wife since day one. Somehow, some way, she's with me, but I don't think like her. Like if I was like an angel at first, and then like 6 months later, I reveal who I am, she's gonna be like, this guy is a manipulator, a liar, and a scam artist.
Yeah, I don't even think it's that deep. I think there's just like an element of you and your girlfriend, your wife, whatever. You're bound to talk politics and religion eventually, but it's kind of a red flag if you do bring it up on the first date. I guess those might be bad examples, but like say WNBA, like there's just no reason to on the first date be saying something that you know is going to piss the girl
4 or
off.
5 dates?
4 or 5? Okay.
4 or 5 dates
okay.
to get sex.
Okay, that is different.
I think right after sex, you have to have the politics talk. Right after sex, like you smoke the cigarette in bed and you say, so what do you think of like Bush? What do you think of Obama? And then you figure it out.
No, you got a point. Like you do want to get it out of the way, but it's almost like if you're bringing that up on the first date, like is that your whole personality? Like politics, religion. It does need to be talked about, but like you don't have to necessarily lie on the first date. It's just the fact that no matter what you're affiliated with, I think just the fact that you're bringing it up in general right after like finding out her name is more the red flag.
Yeah,
not which party.
I feel like a huge percentage of women dating or on dating apps is instantly trying to figure out where you stand with politics. I'd say like 30-40% of dating apps on a girl's profile, she's like, don't even think about matching with me if you voted for whatever.
Yeah.
Or
that's what I mean. It's not so much the affiliation. It's just the fact that that's like her number one prompt.
That's what it's a lot though. What would you say on those dating apps? 30%?
I'd say 30-40%. And then if it's not brought up there, it's instantly them testing you to try to get it out of you, which I guess it's fine that they're doing that, but I would never do that.
Anytime I bring that up where it's like, yeah, your politics should align if you're getting like dating, people will always act like that's the most taboo thing that you could say when it's like that. What you just said right there, the 30% to 40% of people in their bio is like, if you voted for Trump, don't talk to me, or if you voted for Biden, don't talk to me. It's not as crazy as it sounds.
Yeah.
Like that, it's insane. Like I see it on people's Instagram stories of like, oh, fuck this guy, fuck this. And it's these girls that like, you never heard them say a word about politics, but then they're going on their story and like posting shit.
It's
like
a
crazy.
newer thing though. We were talking about it last week. It didn't really start happening until like Trump.
Yeah. Until Donnie. It's crazy. But yeah.
Yeah. You just make it way too serious right off the bat.
Yeah. Dodge the bullet.
All right. Our next caller is having some trouble with another employee at work and is looking for some guidance.
Oh, this is me. Just kidding, Mike.
What's going on, Danny Conrad, Deutsch, Mikey Betts? This is a work problem I got. I got this one guy at work. My boss seems to love the hell out of him. I don't know why. He barely shows up. And whenever he does, he just bothers people. He just runs his mouth the whole time about
this guy calling from the janitor's class.
No one wants to hear about it. And I don't know even what his job is. But every time he messes up, it's like this whole celebration for the whole company. But at the end of the day, it's just costing both morale in the office and like salary that could go to other people. Anyway, thanks.
Like the salary arguments, if you fire him, you're just going to replace him. I don't think you're going to be making more if this guy gets fired.
Right. Yeah, I don't think we could relate. We don't have anybody in the
I'm
office
so
like
glad
that.
not having those problems anymore. Where it's like, even if you do have a problem with someone here, you don't have to work closely with them.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Shout out Frank. But like mints, like people can call and say that about mints, right?
Like I love mints because we work at this job. If I had to work at an office job with mints, oh my god.
Yeah. Wait, so what?
He'd be
what
telling
am I
you,
supposed to do?
Yeah, or just like him circling your cubicle, telling you stories. But that's just entertaining here.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of tough, especially if the boss loves him too. And it's like you can't really do anything.
And what do you say? He's just incompetent.
He doesn't do it. He doesn't even know what his job is. He just knows that the boss likes him.
I feel like the only way I would like dislike a guy like that is if like he was making more than me.
Yeah.
Or if he was in some way like affecting my day to day. But if it's just like an idiot in the corner, let him be. Just mimic what he's doing. Just be a dumbass like him.
That's like when Carlton tried to get into Princeton and try to act like Will.
Yeah.
Then he got
What a reference.
Yeah.
Your references are out of control. Everyone knows that.
Next caller has some questions specifically for Mikey more than me or Danny. Some financial questions.
Okay.
Hey, Mikey, Danny, Deutsch. I think you guys are sick. I love what you guys are doing over there.
Appreciate it.
I'm not going to share my name, but nonetheless, I'm a big Barstool guy. I love you guys. Love everything that you guys do. But I do have a question, I guess, for everybody in the room. Mikey, I guess, being the one who's been in a relationship the longest. So I've been with my girlfriend now 2 years. I'm 30. She's 34. And I don't make what she makes, you know, like money-wise, I don't. And I want to marry her. You know, I'm in love with this woman. And she doesn't ever make me feel bad about it, you know. Like, she supports me, and I do whatever I can to help her out, you know. But it's tough sometimes when you get paid and you just have enough to cover your bills and you can't really put aside for like a ring and stuff like that. And I have like a bachelor's degree in history, which I'm not really using. I work with like kids and whatnot. But just wondering if you guys like have any advice or just like ways that I can kind of, I don't know. I really don't even know what I'm asking or what I'm looking for here. Maybe it's just a way for me to express myself and free myself from this depression, but who knows? Nonetheless, I hope you guys are having a great day. If you guys do have any cool things for me to know or just like tips and tricks or whatever I can do, and it'd be awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Shout out him.
Yeah, no, that was a great call. I think I could relate to this a little bit. My wife, before I started working here, or before a couple things, she was the breadwinner for like 2-3 years. And I felt the same way, like, damn, I don't really have enough money to take her out and splurge on her and do all these things. It's okay. Like, this is the Matthew McConaughey thing that I was talking about earlier. Like, sometimes they could be walking and you could be sprinting. She's also 34, so that she's got 4 years on you. You have a chance to better your career, get promoted, do certain things that you got to do. But even if you don't, even if you aren't the breadwinner and she's happy and you're happy and you guys are both content, marry her. Who cares?
How much more money would one spouse have to make than the other in order to be deemed the breadwinner?
I think $50,000.
You think, like, so if the wife was making $25K more, would she still be the breadwinner?
Technically, yeah.
I guess technically, but if someone's making $100K and the other's making like $120, I don't know. Breadwinner is a stretch.
technically, I think that's the breadwinner, right?
But in this case, it sounds like he's more, I don't know, poor. Like he's saying he doesn't have enough for a ring, blah, blah, blah. His wife makes more money. There's a difference.
Yeah, but also, women spend $0 when they're in a relationship. It is insane. Like, my buddy's wife was telling me, he was like, or not my buddy's wife, my buddy was telling me, he's like, dude, my wife has $40,000 in the bank account. I was like, really? He's like, dude, and I can't even afford to go take her to dinner on Friday. I was like, that's because all of the money that's being spent, you're spending on her dinner, you're spending on her cologne, or her perfume, all of this shit, and she's just saving money in the bank account. I got another buddy that was doing the same thing. Like his girl would, he would pay for the rent, the bills, this and that, and she left him with like $30,000 in her bank account. I'm like, well, that's fucked.
If you're the guy, you have to at least be making enough to not ask her for spending money.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like you have to be able to pay the bill when you're going out to eat. Can't be asking for money for a ring.
And honestly, like a lot of guys have this pride where they don't talk to their girls about their finances in the relationship, and it makes the relationship have so much resentment and so much strain to it. If you guys are just open and honest about like, hey, look, I would love to take you to dinner. I would love to take you here. We can't afford it right now. So maybe we could push this back 2 weeks when we save enough money or this and that. I feel like those conversations need to be had way more.
When did you have it though?
What, that conversation?
Yeah.
When I started like seeing my bank account go like draining, I was like, okay, I gotta have to talk with.
Like
this
how many months into the relationship?
I think it was 2 months.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, like it was a real like we became boyfriend and girlfriend, and I said, hey, I really like taking you out on places. I really like doing stuff. But if we're gonna have a nice long-term relationship and not be broke living paycheck to paycheck each week, we need to, maybe every 2 weeks we do a date night, and then now we could do it every week because we save enough money and we're not splurging every week and spending it and this and that.
Side question: how soon is too soon to be busting out the gift cards on a date?
What?
Like
what do you mean?
like a gift card or a coupon or something.
6 months.
Okay.
No. 3 months. 3 months. Yeah, and you have to have that talk first.
But it's like not even a poor thing. Like for example, I've had gift cards to Gibson's, nice steakhouse in Chicago,
awesome, yeah.
And then one of the first times Jackie came here, I was like, oh, like I can afford this, but I do have the gift card, but I still can't be using it after like 2 months of dating.
That's when you get up to go to the bathroom and pay the bill.
But like I knew I'd be
Right?
going
Yeah.
back anyway, so I saved it. But yeah, I can't be bringing coupons in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, so if you could use this card first, and then you're gonna put this one on. Appreciate it. Yeah, gift cards are tough. Gift cards are tough.
But I just happened to have a gift card that I still didn't use.
Did you use it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Like
all
we
right.
went like 2 months ago.
Let's say take me. Let's go.
I still got more.
All right. This caller, I think, called into the wrong show.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know if we're the guys to ask any fashion questions.
Let's hear this.
Hey guys, it's G from State 48 again. I just got a little quick grind my gears. It's people that mix brands that they wear. So they'll be wearing Nike socks, they got Adidas on, and then they got Puma shorts, something like that. If you're under 15 years old, I get it. If you're over 80, that's fine, I get it. But in between there, it just really grinds my gears when I see that. I'm a loyal brand guy. I like Adidas. So I'm not going to mix my Adidas shoes with Nike socks, vice versa. So that just grinds my gears. Now, if this is stupid, just say it's stupid and move on with the show. But just wanted to throw that in there. Thanks, guys. Love the show.
Gee, this is probably not the right show to call in and say that if you look at me and Danny right now.
Especially something like that. Like mixing brands. I'm bad enough knowing what's the latest fashion. I'm not about to check that my sock brand matches my shoe brand.
I will say, though, Danny and Maresh, those are the two people that will always call me out on my fits.
Well, I wouldn't lump us together. Like, you're wearing brown ankle socks some days that look like fresh out of the hospital.
They're Nikes.
You're wearing Christmas sweaters in July. I joke with you about it. I don't really care.
You're an outfit shamer. You are 100%
like, you see, when
an
you say
outfit
that,
shamer.
it makes it sound like, oh, I'm shaming Bets for wearing sweatpants to the office. No, I'm shaming Betts for wearing like a stained Santa Claus sweater in March with your the brown ankle socks are my favorite. I've just never seen brown socks.
I'm gonna wear them tomorrow with these fucking hospital shoes. I'm wearing Champion socks, some Target brand shoes. I don't know what this is, and a Modelo shirt that I've been wearing for the last 2 days.
It's a fire shirt.
Thank you.
We're also the wrong guys to ask, but there's other guys in the office that we could definitely ask, like guys who are more fashionable than us.
Smokes would take this seriously.
Or like KB, very fashionable guy.
Yeah.
Nick, very fashionable guy. Did you guys growing up, did your buddies ever shame each other for their fashion? If anything, we got shamed for like dressing too nice.
Yeah.
Like wearing a flannel to the bar. Like, oh, look who's trying to get some.
Is that a Midwest thing? Or is that
I don't know, but I see online where it's like, Danny, brother, those shoes are 3 years old, hanging up. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to be in style as long as I'm like noticeably not out of style.
Yeah. People will comment and be like, Yeezys in 2024, Mikey Betts is washed. I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Seriously.
It's insane. Yeah, sorry. I can't agree with this take at all.
No. Definitely not.
Especially
I probably
the way
wouldn't
that
even
I look.
notice.
You know what? I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start matching all my clothes.
Okay, get some brown shoes.
I'm gonna
Brown
come
fit
in with all Nike tomorrow.
I don't think anyone would notice.
I bet you they would.
At that point, you're just looking like a brand ambassador, though. It's like suspicious how much Nike you're going to be wearing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm out.
Have you ever, like, either of you once thought about, like, oh, I probably shouldn't wear these socks 'cause I'm wearing an Adidas shirt?
No, I
Never.
literally like
never.
Whatever's in the dryer, I just pull out, and then sometimes if there's nothing in the dryer, I'm just like, well, I'll just wear what I wore last night.
Yeah.
Give it the sniff test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good. A little cologne.
Only played 3 hours of handball in this last night. We're good.
Shut the fuck up. We have any more callers? I feel like this finally went through an episode where it's not Mikey Betts.
All right, Betts.
His wife.
I saved one for you. You almost made it out of the woods, but your old friend Marcus from Brooklyn called in. Hate to do it to you, but we got to let it ride.
He spoke too soon.
Yo, what's going on? It's Marcus from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Listen, I know we've probably talked about this shit a lot, but I'm still hung up over the fact that Mikey Betts is married to the caliber of woman that Mikey Betts is married to. Like, is he fucking serious right now?
Yeah, Marcus, I'm
And
serious.
like, even Danny got a 10 out of 10 top-of-the-line dime in Jackie, but at least Danny fucking cute and shit. Like, Danny's like
I'm cute.
low-key kind of hot and shit, but
thank you,
we
Marcus.
really talking about Mikey Betts, like fucking really dough, like that's how, that's just ridiculous. That's how you know that this shit is assimilation. Like we living in a fucking video game and shit. That's how you know that the whole earth, that the whole world is assimilation.
This is rude.
Because ain't no way on God's green earth that Mikey Betts, and I love Mikey Betts, that's my guy.
Then you should be this mad.
Really though, like this should have to be assimilation. Like there's just no way that this is we really out here. Like it's the most unbelievable shit that I had ever did fucking see. I'll hang up and listen.
Marcus sounds like Marty from Madagascar. Sounds like a little Chris Rock in him.
Equal jab back at him.
Yeah, how about that? You sound like the zebra from Madagascar.
So it's not like the aliens being discovered. It's not all the pandemic that makes him think this is a simulation. It's the fact that Mikey Betts is dating a girl out of his league.
What is I'll always disagree with that out of my league thing. I think I'm a very handsome man. I also think, why is Marcus getting that mad about this? There's nothing abnormal about it.
How do you know him? He's actually a childhood friend.
Marcus is my guy. Yeah, we go back.
Okay, that clears it up. That's nothing compared to. Did you see what Dante said to me?
No.
Over the weekend?
No.
He first of all shared a picture from Jackie's Instagram story with me, and then he goes, and he was genuine about this. He was like, "This is gonna make Danny feel good." He goes, "Probably the biggest reason I actually respect you," commenting on the picture of Jackie. "You've outkicked your coverage so deliriously much. I have to admit, you must know something, so I should keep you close." I said, this is basically an insult, but thank you. I can't. We have to do a live unveiling of what your wife looks like to Dante. He might have a stroke.
Yeah, he might have a heart attack.
The new conspiracy unlocked.
Yeah, we got to do that soon. Yeah, this is crazy. I love you, Marcus, but come on, man. What are we doing?
He's got to be busting your balls a little to an extent, right?
To say that we live in a simulation because Mikey Betts has a hot wife is crazy. I also think I work pretty hard. Like I look at us. I'm a charismatic guy. What's not to like? I don't understand. I really just don't understand why we get this every week. And I think if you're gonna call on the show, no more calling about why Mikey Betts is dating or married to a girl out of his league.
Well, then let's get them all out of the way first. All the related questions. Did you look just like this when you met your wife?
Maybe she's the reason I gained 50 pounds. Okay, she makes good food.
So not only is he dating a girl out of his league, he gets to blame everything on her too, Marcus.
No, I looked a little bit skinnier.
Okay,
that's about it. Had a little bit more hair. But yeah, I'm a good-looking guy. What could I say? I think if I lose 50 pounds, I look like Ryan Gosling. So I think that's a normal take.
Ryan Gosling.
Well, there's nothing funny about that.
You won your current wife over with all those romantic Facebook posts.
Yeah, leave that loser. Happy birthday, I love you.
Poking her to death via Facebook. Do you love me yet?
I did
Do you
poke.
love me yet?
I did poke.
Oh,
The pokes were the best.
Poking was probably like between first and second base at some time in our lives.
Poking was virtual fingering.
Yeah, it was.
Poking on Facebook was virtual fingering.
Oh yeah, big
like
time.
I just fingered you. You're gonna finger me back?
Be honest. Would you maybe, after you got poked by a girl, was that enough to
slide in the DMs?
No.
Crank one out?
Yes. Was that getting you riled up?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She moved up a spot in the top 8.
Yeah, that was a good feeling. And then you poke them back and they message you, "Sorry, that was my friend." Oh. Gut wrench.
Poking should have stuck around. Poking and MySpace top 8 should be in current social media.
What about Truth Is or Like This Post?
Oh yeah, I'll still just for fun. My buddy leaves his phone open, just go on his Facebook.
Like this for a
truth is.
You know what? I think I'm gonna bring it back. Like this for a truth is.
But no one looks at that seriously anymore. They're like, he had to have been hacked. Someone could unironically straight up come out on Facebook saying they're gay, and people are still gonna throw the laugh emoji on it because they think they just got hacked.
We did that all the time.
Yeah.
What, I'm gay?
Just if anyone left their Facebook open, any status.
I'm gay.
Clip it.
Any status you could think of, you could tag a girl that they like, and just anything goes.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. Those were the best days.
Tagging was over the line.
Those were the best days. When Facebook was at its peak. Do you guys remember?
Oh yeah.
As soon as you got out of class, everybody was just on Facebook. It was the coolest thing in the world.
And MySpace.
MySpace was editing your profile page was the best.
Choosing the song.
What was your MySpace song?
I had a couple different ones. I had some.
And I'd give up forever to catch you.
I had some T.I. in there. The problem was you couldn't get the mixtape music, equal to Spotify. You couldn't put that Drought 3 in there, so you had to go with whatever the radio was playing. But I feel as long as it was a song that you were introducing to people, just not a cliche song, you were good. You're oh, this guy's got credibility. He's listening to underground bands.
I remember when I was before I knew what LimeWire was, and you had to pay for the iTunes. Remember that?
Yeah.
I would just go to people's Facebook pages like that. I like the songs. So my buddy Gunther, he had oh shit, shake that ass, now move it like a gypsy. Like that song. Swing.
Beep.
Yeah, Swing by Savage.
Swing.
Never was on the radio, so I was like, I got to go to Gunther's page and listen to Swing.
What was your MySpace song? You were definitely Colt 45.
Yeah, one time it was that.
Or
I Write Sins Not Tragedy was for the longest time. I chimed in.
Closing the goddamn door, no.
And what's the other one? I always had the My Chemical Romance.
Oh, I'm Not Okay.
No, the When I Was a Young
Black
Boy.
Parade.
Yeah. Those were mine.
Okay.
Good times.
All
Deutsch,
right.
what was yours?
I never had a MySpace.
Really?
What was your first form of social media, Deutsch?
I got Facebook in February of 2007.
Okay.
I never had MySpace.
Isn't it wild how like public Facebook still is? Like you would never think of putting family pictures on Twitter or on Instagram.
No, it's only Facebook.
Yeah, like Facebook, you might as well be looking into like their personal files.
I was talking to my wife about this yesterday. Yeah, no, Mother's Day. We were talking about it. She's like, I was like, I made a post on Instagram. Did you see it? Like, I made a post about you. She's like, yeah, you did. She's like, you didn't post anything on the Mikey Bets one. And I was like, because I have 2 different Instagrams. And I was like, oh, yeah. I looked at she's like, if you look at the difference between.
Send yourself a collab invite.
She's like, if you look at the difference between like my page of like my personal page and then the Mikey Bets page, she's like, you look like a completely different human. She's
So
like,
you posted on the personal page?
Yeah, on the personal
Which makes sense because that's
Yeah.
where personal stuff goes.
Yeah.
But so what's the point of having a personal page?
But
if you
it's
have
just
to post-
funny, like, yeah, the personal page is just basically like Mike Belize, the family man. And then you go to Mikey Bets and it's like a double life character. It's kind of funny.
Just cutting his bangs for no reason.
I need to get this shit fixed, dude. I am
making his Mexican family eat French toast.
It looks so bad, dude. Oh my god.
One of the weirder bot shops I've ever seen.
Well, I did it myself. Some guy was like, it looks like shit. And I was like, yeah, no shit, moron. I cut it myself.
that's why I'm posting it.
After sending that tweet, I was like, I'm the moron for cutting my own hair. Fuck am I doing? Do we have any more voicemails or are we done?
That's it for the voicemails.
All right, cool.
Thank you, voicemailers.
Great calls. We have a lady who asked, I don't know if she wants me to say her name, so I'm not going to say her name. Female viewer here. Great episode. Question for all 3 guys. What are your thoughts on dating taller women? I am 6'2" and notice that guys my height tend to not hit on me nearly as much as shorter guys. If you were my same height, would that bother you?
Same height? No. I mean, assuming like you like everything else, right? You're attracted to her, good personality, you get along. Same height? No, I could tell it would bother you though. Is it a deal breaker? Should be the question.
If a woman was my height?
If she's the same, well, how tall are you?
6'1".
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like 5'11", but
okay.
It's,
I don't think it would bother me. My mom was 3 inches taller than my dad. So,
Still is, right?
Huh?
Still is?
Yeah. Yeah, nothing changed, dude. I don't know why it said was. Because they're divorced. But yeah, she's 3 inches taller than my dad. And I don't think I've ever looked at that as a problem. It is weird though that the short guys are going up to her more than the tall guys. The guys her height.
yeah. Like, I mean, fucking Gigi Hadid is my height. You think I'm about to say no? Like, there's plenty of like good-looking girls who are tall.
Well, you would say no, 'cause
yeah, of course.
Yeah, right.
But I wouldn't that wouldn't be a deal breaker. There's plenty of. So is she more asking why aren't taller guys going up to her, or if it's a deal breaker for guys shorter than her?
She's saying, what are your thoughts on dating taller women? I don't think there's any problem dating a taller woman.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers, boys.
Although when my wife does stand on the stairs and is my height, I'm like, get down. You're too tall for me right now.
Yeah, I think it matters. If she's like 6'3", then we got a different question we're asking here. But if you're like 5'10" and she's 5'11",
yeah, but this girl's 6'2". I really don't think it would be that big of a deal. Like
there's a tall boy out there for you. Just wait.
There is, and don't let these 5'6" guys come up to you. Don't let them do it.
Yeah, look down on them.
Yeah, look down on them. Shame them for being short.
Yeah, have them.
There is a huge thing with taller women getting mad at shorter girls dating taller guys. They
Really?
think that the taller guys are for them. If a girl's 5'4", their whole point is you could date a guy who's 5'10". He's still taller than you. But the 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" guys should be with us.
You can't call dibs. Like,
Yeah, what are we doing? It's not a parking spot.
A lot of them try to call dibs.
Can't call dibs.
I was so bad in the kitchen that they just have me shuck lobsters. So I'd get like 100 lobsters, usually like the culls with one claw,
Mhm.
and I'd boil them all, and then just like get the claw meat, get the knuckle meat, get the tail meat, and like clean it and put it off to the side to make lobster rolls.
Yeah.
But nobody was watching me, so I could eat as much lobster as I wanted, and there would be like a crock pot of butter. So I'd take a knife and stick a bunch of holes in all of the meat and then just let it sit in the crock pot of butter for like an hour and then just eat all the lobster meat.
It's genius. Do you find yourself to be a better shucker of lobster now, like when you go out to eat?
Oh, I'm incredible.
Really?
I did it
could
for
use you.
like a whole summer. Hard shell, soft shell, whatever you need.
Talk to me about blue lobster. How much more expensive? It's super rare, correct? Did you ever even come across any?
I don't even think you can usually it just goes to like a museum. Like it'll go to
really?
like the Boston Museum of Science.
Oh, I didn't
Because
think
it's
that
one
rare.
in like millions.
Oh, wow.
There's a couple different, there's like a calico lobster that's just like spotted pattern that's even more rare. Then there's a lobster that's like right down the middle. It's like two different colors.
Ooh.
But lobsters like that, they just get like sent to museums or children's museums or just places for people to see.
Damn, is that like a birth defect, or is that like its own different species, like a
It's-
blue lobster?
No, I think it's just like a genetic defect in the lobster.
Almost like an albino.
Yeah.
How rare is albino species of each animal? Like, is an albino ape that rare? Like, I know it is, but like, I'm asking relative to the other albino species. You know, is it way more rare? Like, are albino giraffes even a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's albino everything.
Really?
Yeah.
There was an albino jogger in my neighborhood growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
We had an albino kid in our school, and we called him the albino rhino because he had the biggest dick I've ever seen.
No fucking way.
Yeah. It's huge.
God compensated.
Was it like, I'm trying to picture what it looked. Did you get eyes on it?
Was it
was
pale?
like a pink and white dick.
I was gonna say, did it have a big pink head on it?
Yeah, big pink and white dick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did he love it?
He loved his own dick?
Was he like embarrassed that you called it, or was he like proud of it?
I think he was proud of it that we called him the albino rhino.
Did it taste just like a normal dick?
All right, let's get back into the fucking show. You guys suck. That was my fault.
You never answered.
You guys want to do some review and reflect?
Yeah, Bats, you lead us off.
Deutsch, I can't believe that you forgot to. That you couldn't sit down.
That you forgot you couldn't sit during the golf cart challenge.
Oh yeah, that was. I mean, I got hammered off margaritas. I can believe it.
Did you know that the margaritas had laxatives in there?
Yes.
They did?
Well, here's my thing. I had to get drenched. I lost the Jenga challenge. I had to get drenched. In my head, there's no way I was going to win.
Yeah.
So I went back. I'm like, I'll have a margarita with the guys because it's Cinco de Mayo. It'd be nice to have a margarita.
Yeah,
hang out for a bit. But I was like, there's no way I'm going to stay in this challenge. I came up with the idea, drunk, to trade fresh clothes if I ate a hot chip. That's what got me back in the game, was getting fresh clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, I was already drunk. So if I didn't sit down, I would have taken my hand off. I would have done something. I was just having too much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's down to like 5 or 6 like that, I would have to get drunk too.
I also need to apologize to you for almost stealing your spot in musical chairs. I thought you were gonna kill me.
Well, that's just a brutal move.
What
I've
happened?
seen too many people slam their ass and head on the ground like that. You can't pull that move.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I forgot, Bets, you were part of this.
Yeah,
thing, too.
I pulled the chair on Deutsch when we were playing musical chairs, but I gave it back to him because I didn't want him to fall.
He two-handed the back of the chair. It should be hands on your knees, ass finds the chair. Because if it's the other way, just the biggest, strongest person, like Kadick would have just gotten the chair every time. It has to be about positioning.
That's like the only unsportsmanlike conduct you could commit in musical chairs. Did you fall to the ground?
No, I stopped it.
I felt it, And then I think you realize, like, oh, fuck. I'm
is
probably
really-
only going to be here for a couple hours. If I fuck him over like this, it might not be good for the show. But
It's just
no,
so
he
embarrassing
put
every
he put it back under. That would have been embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
It would have been hilarious.
Like when kids do that too growing up. It's almost equal to like getting pantsed. Like that sort of embarrassment where it's like you're the victim here, but
yeah.
Well, White Sox Dave did it to Annika.
What?
Oh,
This guy's a
find
farm
that
animal.
clip. She went down hard and took it like a trooper.
But like, was he doing it in order to get the chair for himself, or was he just being a jester?
He was doing it to get to the chair for
Okay.
himself.
Was that what you were doing too, Bets?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I'm picturing them in a circle, and it's like if you were behind the chair, how could you could just pull it over to the side like that?
I know we make fun of White Sox Dave a lot. Not we, but you guys make fun of White Sox Dave a lot.
Me?
Yeah, especially you.
That's bullshit.
I just comment on what he does. He
Me
does
and
it
Dave.
himself.
I love Dave.
Dave
I
and
sit
I.
next to Dave. I talk to Dave every day.
Might be the most alike person at the office is White Sox Dave.
It's not about his habits. It's not about his personality. Like for instance, this morning, big clip going around of Dave swearing on Wub.
Yeah.
Swearing wasn't the problem. It was the fact that 5 minutes before he was like shaming for whoever had to warn him not to swear. He's like, I've been on TV. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. 5 minutes later, boom, swears. It's the first part. It's him being like, how could you ever think I would swear on TV?
Yeah.
And then swearing on TV.
Yeah, it's a tough move for Dave.
It's just funny. It makes it funnier.
I like Dave a lot. He's a good
Yeah,
guy.
I like Dave too, but I also like to make fun of him. He likes to make fun of me.
Yeah.
It's a give and take relationship, but
No, that's true.
Mostly give by me.
And then review and reflect for Danny. I'm still hung up on him not doing the double date with me. And then what else did you do this week that pissed me off? I can't remember right now. I should have wrote it down.
Okay.
You did something. Fuck. Oh, the fact that you will always come into this studio and always make fun of the words that I say. Like I'll fuck up a word. I fuck up a word and oh haha, look at Mikey DeBets doesn't know how to say a word right. Can you say egregious for us?
Oh, listen, I was taking the egregious is the Latin word meaning egregious.
Oh my God.
It
All right,
is.
that's the route you're gonna take?
Yeah, I was really I was in my head. I was walking up. I was all nervous. I was like, fuck, they're going to make me tell Dana that we are not eliminating Meek after Meek spit on his fucking face. And so I was focused on that part. And then I'm like, how do I describe Meek's acts? And I was like, I was between egregious, horrid, horrendous, and then I doubled down with egregious. You know, egregious isn't making the clip. And I make up my own words sometimes.
That's crazy. Yeah. When I was watching that, I was like, this motherfucker.
Well, we're also like, please come to us with your advice or with seeking advice. And then sometimes we'll mess up a word. And so I'm like, okay, we have to have some self-awareness. It is funny that like we're trying to be taken seriously and Mikey is like is mispronouncing adultery or something.
Adultery. I could say adultery.
I forget what words you messed
I think
up.
I
There's
fucked
so
up
many to choose from.
sabotage or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Sabbatical or something.
Sabatucci.
What was it? Yeah.
But that's my only.
I'm just here to help.
Yeah, no, of course. I wish I was there to help you for egregious.
I wish someone would.
And
have
then
said
you
it in
taking
real time.
the egregious,
egregious from the Latin
egregious.
word meaning egregious.
I
I
never-
forgot. I'll dumb it down next time. I forgot how many people.
We've
didn't
been
learn
to a
Latin.
Lil Wayne concert. You should know that. Never talk to cops. I don't speak pig Latin.
Yeah, what does that have to do? I don't. That's.
You shouldn't be speaking Latin.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, that's the only thing I had though for review and reflect.
Yeah, mine we already touched on Deutsch's. I had the same thing, and we touched on yours a lot with the hair. Like you never start with the bangs if you're winging it for the haircut.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And that's the only part of your hair you wouldn't have to like put up to cut. The front. Do men have bangs? I'm gonna call them male bangs.
Yeah.
You have the advantage of like being able to press them against your forehead and just tip, tip, tip across.
I didn't even do that. I lifted it up and
Yeah,
cut it.
crazy.
Such an idiot. Such an idiot.
I have to start writing down more.
And I can't even buzz my head.
Why?
Because of the hair transplant.
How do you think it's taken? Is it too soon to tell? I had a random come up to me at dinner the other night who went on a trip with you guys, and his buddies were giving him shit. And I was like, oh, like, you still have a couple more months. And then he turned around. I was like, ooh, I'm trying to think to last year. Like, my thing is with the people from last year, like, there's all their hair, it seemed like, grew back at the same pace. Whereas now I look at Mincy, and I know it hasn't fully taken over yet, but I see Mincy still has bald spots. But I don't know. I don't know if that's normal or not. I'm genuinely asking.
No, man. I there's like days I wake up terrified. Like, did my hair get worse? But
I don't think it got worse though, right? If anything, it just didn't take, and you tried.
Yeah, but then that means I have like 1,000 or 5,000 scars on my forehead. Like if they're not, or not my forehead, but the top of my head. So I don't know. I
Harry Potter
I'm in
ass.
the 3 month mark. So they say it takes 6 months to actually see like the hair grow in. So I'm just gonna wait, and if it doesn't take, then I'm gonna be a toupee guy.
Do your forehead scars hurt every time someone mentions Frank's name? My skull.
Shut up, dude.
He's here. Where's that motherfucker? He's here. No, so what's the appropriate amount of time you have to wait until you see the full results?
6 months.
Oh, so what? It's been like what? 4?
3 months. 3 months.
Oh, okay.
So
You're
yeah,
fine.
we got to give it time. Shout out Estanove.
Selfishly though, I want you to be a toupee guy. No one was meant for a toupee more than this guy, Deutsch, right?
Low key, like
A
if it
toupee
does,
would be incredible.
Even if it does take, I do want to shave my head. Like I want to make sure it takes, and then I can start doing bits with my head, where I can shave my head and do toupees for like 3 months. See how it works.
Yeah, just wear it simply as like a look. Like people don't have to think it's real hair. You know, just wear it as a toupee.
Just get an afro.
That blonde afro, you could rock
A blonde
a blonde
afro would be sick, looking like Will Ferrell.
Get some green turf.
Will Ferrell meets Chris Farley. Deutsch, do you have anything for review and reflect?
Yeah. I think the only time a guy can give himself a haircut is when he's buzzing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know anyone who thinks they're skilled enough to go at their head with scissors in front of a mirror. I don't think anybody could do a good job doing that.
I started doing it. I was like, yeah, this looks great. This looks great. And I was like, let's cut here. Let's do a little trim up here. And then I was like, oh, wait, I cut way too much off.
Especially at such a sensitive time, like right after a hair transplant, you have all eyes on your head. Like you're lucky you don't got any weddings coming up or anything looking like that.
Yeah.
You'd have to wear a top hat.
Fuck yeah. If I wear a fedora.
Seriously. It'd be less distracting.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hats off in church, please. Nope.
Yeah, not today, buddy.
Not today, Satan.
Funniest thing. Nah, I shouldn't talk about it. Never mind.
Well, come on.
No. It's Frank's family. I'm not going to talk about it. It's okay.
Is it funny or serious?
It's hilarious. His dad is.
You can always just cut it.
At his dad's funeral, his uncle showed up in a Seahawks like jacket. And I kept saying like, ice cream, get your ice cream, beer here.
Why was he saying that?
Popcorn.
Because it looked like he was ready for a fucking
Oh,
game.
Frank was saying that to
No,
him?
I was saying that. Frank was dying. He was crying, dude. It was so funny. But
Are you saying he looked like a beer vendor or just a beer?
no, he looked like he was at a football game.
Okay.
He was wearing like a Super Bowl.
Should have said who you're rooting for.
Yeah. At the funeral. Good time. All right, good show, guys.
Good show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for leaving voicemails. Again, I encourage all the girls to call in and just bitch at Mikey about whatever he said this episode.
Yeah.
Or me.
Yeah, bitch at me and I'll bitch back because equal rights, you know?
See, if that didn't fire you ladies up, I don't know what will. Be like Corey's wife.
She was a rocket, like, not a rocket, but like a firecracker.
She's fired up.
She's firecracker. All right.
Just so you know, I do have friends. I tweeted, like, if we were to ask her friends, no offense, it'd be like, some of my closest friends are Bill's wife, Jan from the supermarket,
Yeah.
the lady I sometimes talk to at the bank. But just kidding, Corey's wife. Hopefully she is a listener, but selfishly for my reasons, hopefully she's not. Parody, Corey's wife, parody.
I'm trying to think if we have anything else. I don't think we have anything else. Make sure you guys follow and like and subscribe, please. We do appreciate that. Keeps the show going. Also, if you guys want to sponsor the show, if you guys have a lot of money, sponsor the show. I think now is the time to start looking for sponsors so we can keep doing this. If you guys know anybody or or want to sponsor the show, reach out, MikeyBets at barstoolsports.com, and we'll see what we can cook up.
Mikey's also kind of pushing us to start this new social series with a little bit of my help.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Deutsch's. Deutsch, you basically have to do like a therapy session with your phone. Last week I talked about how I've just been entering in and out of states of shock too much between Vegas, the Pay and Una thing, and then Annika's situation showing up, and then witnessing Meek spit in Dana's face. My jaw was just sore from dropping so much.
Yeah, it's a lot of chaos lately that's been in the office and out of the office. Just working.
In the workplace.
In the workplace. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna start peeling everybody back here like onions.
He wants to peel his boys back.
I want to peel my boys back.
Pause.
All right. Make sure you guys follow, like, and subscribe. Shrinkage Barstool on YouTube, Shrinkage BSS on Twitter, Shrinkage Barstool on Instagram, Shrinkage Barstool on TikTok. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys. Tune in next week. Leave your
See ya.
voicemails.
See you next week.